good old nap. It's always good to get yourself together. I got a little bit of work done early today. I got a good amount of work done early today, actually. So I went on ahead and took me a nap. But we're sitting here on the bed, just chilling in the RV. We got Troll's Bane beside us. And it's time to do the show. Guys, it's been hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? I just woke up from a nap, so if I'm not as bouncy as I usually am, I do apologize. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Turd. Thank you. This thing is not one to behave. Yeah, just you so far and 2 other people. Yeah, it's we just started, man. We're only like a minute and 14 seconds in. So if you're new here, guys, this is an afternoon hangout session. Just pop in, say hi, introduce yourself. Let's get to know each other, guys. Especially if you're one of my viewers. Otherwise, just hit a like button, subscribe, or just move on. Guys, we had to replace the toilet today. Normally, that takes forever. But this time, smooth as butter. So, guys, that's always good. So, yeah, work's been great today. Might be doing my training video later today. Gonna be training with just Troll's Bane here. Just the axe. So we ain't gonna be doing a sword training video today. We're gonna leave that for another day. Yeah, other than that, we're just sitting here chilling. Got the tunic on. Excuse me. I keep having the hiccups. Got the tunic on, got the hammer on, always got the hat. It's very rarely I ain't got this hat, guys. Y'all seem to love it. So, what's everybody doing? How's the weather going? How's everybody's day going? Pop on in and say hi. Yeah, I know I dress old-fashioned. But, yeah, if anybody's got anything to say, don't forget tonight we're having final thoughts, and tonight's going to be over bullying and the effects it causes on their victims. So I hope you guys will show up for final thoughts tonight. That's a subject I have quite a bit of knowledge on. Being different is not a bad thing, guys. Showing your individuality is always wonderful. It's when people want to hide that individuality, when people want to conceal who you are, they want you to hide who you are, that it becomes a problem. And that's not you that's the problem, guys. That's them. They've got an issue with who you are. That means they might be toxic, guys. So go on ahead and get away from them people. What's up, purple zombies? How you doing? You gonna behave today? But yeah, guys, those people might be toxic, so you might want to step away from them if they don't want you to be who you are. That's good to know that you're doing good today, brother. It's always great to see that some of my friends and some of my fans are doing good. I hate when they don't feel good. In fact, today, I gave Flying 90 a phone call just to make sure he was all right, because as you guys know, Flying 90 has been a little under the weather lately. So we've been making sure he's all right. He's starting to feel a lot better. He went on a run today. He had a project he had to take care of this afternoon. So he wasn't able to do afternoon hangout with me, unfortunately. But, Sean, maybe next time we can get you to do it. I was thinking about that if you wanted to join a live one day. You don't have to show your face. You can be off on a black screen. But, yeah, guys, we've got quite a bit of entertaining films coming up here soon. I'm still working on what we're going to do for our 500 special, which I'm thinking about a fishing special, just me sitting out and thinking going fishing, talking with you guys, hanging out, you know, that would probably end up being what's going down. We got a little bit more work to do today, guys, and we'll be done with our day. So that's why I was able to take me a nap. All I got left is to do my laundry, and we're all set. So it's wonderful that we've had so many people show up. We ain't got no likes yet, but I hope we'll get some soon, guys. If you would, please hit the like icon, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. I make multiple videos a day. They're calling me the happiest man on YouTube. So pop on in, guys. Say hi. I don't judge anybody. And I honestly, all I ask is you be respectful. Don't try to come in here being a troll, because that's what the X is for, guys. If I point Troll's Bane and I say a name, you got a warning. If I say I and I pick it up and I put it behind me, or I drop it down in my hand, that's it. You cut out the conversation, guys. Leno, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? But yeah, that is the whole reason why Troll's Bane is here. It's just a prop. Although it is a training tool, it is actually meant for practice, guys. I have trained in the axe for a while. Hey, Bubba, how you doing? Did a live stream on TikTok, Purple. How'd that go? It was good to see we're starting to get some people rolling in here. Let's get some of them likes rolling in, too. Yeah, what's up, guys? Like I said, guys, if you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join us at the nights here, guys. We have a lot of fun. Oh, I'm doing great, Bubba. It's good to know, man. It's great to see you, Leno. I hope you're doing good. I'm glad that your live stream went great. Hey, thank you for hitting the like button there, Purple Zombie. It's good to see everybody starting to show up. We sit here, we try to have an afternoon hangout session where it's literally just us hanging out as a group, guys. And if y'all want to join that group, come on in. Thank you, Bubba. Everybody who hit the like button, thank y'all so much. It's really appreciated. These watch hours are really appreciated, guys. So if you want to, like I said, just come on, hang out, chill around. I can't make longer than an hour-long video, though, guys, is my only problem. I'm a snake. I know that song. I remember that old meme from way back in the day. 2 new games on Xbox? That sounds good, Purple. Soaking my feet because I have a ingrown toenail. Those suck, because the only way to get them out is to cut them out. So yeah, been there, done that, brother. Not fun. And Bus Simulator, okay. 2K25, WWE 2K25, and yeah, all right. Hey, Flying 90, what's up? Ooh, migraine while traveling. Not good. Few minutes to chill. I got to go to the event. All right, man. It's good to see you here, brother. Channel's growing great, guys. You and Davey have done an amazing job with the Discord flying. I couldn't have asked for a better Lancelot and Galahad, man. We just sitting here with Troll's Bane. I was letting everybody know we might wait for it to cool down a little bit more today. And we might do a training video in the tunic. So the only thing that would be missing would be my boots, which are over at my dad's. But we'll be getting those shortly, guys. I got to do some repairs to them because my dad's dog chewed off my frills. So I have to cut the frills off the other boot so they look right, but we going to get them fixed and we going to bring them back. We going to wear those for the next training video, especially the tunic. All right, now, Leno, are you talking about the channel, BBC? Who likes pizza? That's better. I was just thinking about my chapter. What do you think about donating our time instead of just throwing money at something? That's also something awesome as well that you can do, man. I would love for the Knights to personally be involved in certain projects. So, yeah, throwing in your time and effort, that would be great too, brother. Not just donations. Barbecue. Oh, yeah, BBQ. Gotcha. Pancakes with sugar. Ooh, yum. Yeah, that sounds good. I like putting powdered sugar and honey on my pancakes, because we didn't really, if we had syrup, it was sugar cane syrup. And that always came in a can. So you didn't get to always crack it open. So we usually used honey, which we had beehives on our property. So it was a lot easier to get honey than it was syrup. Howdy, howdy, Andrew R. How you doing? So yeah, 7 likes so far, 6 people in here. Ooh, raspberries and honey. That sounds good on pancakes, Leno. I personally like strawberries or blackberries more than raspberries, but that's my own personal thing. Southern folks, especially down here in Southeast Texas, blackberries is kind of a staple of your diet when you're a kiddo. As you're growing up, you walk along the side of the road trying to go to a friend's house, you get a bit peckish. There's always blackberries everywhere. They grow everywhere, and so we just pick them and eat them, guys. And there wasn't nothing better picking a big old 5-gallon bucket full of blackberries, coming home, your mama making blackberry cobbler, and then some jam, some jelly, and then if you were lucky, you got some homemade blackberry ice cream. And that was always a treat. Oh, I'm sorry, Leno. Thank you for watching, though, even though you're sick. Oh, yeah, pancakes with strawberries and banana are good, too. I really love me some bananas. With having the nerve issues that I do, eating bananas and getting the potassium from them actually helps a lot of times with the tingles and everything like that go on my body from having epilepsy. So bananas are a big part of my diet. I haven't had any in a minute, which is probably why my arm is driving me nuts. But strawberries and bananas are just, I love strawberry banana smoothies too. Sodium, so don't drink water after eating a banana. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I always end up turning around and craving watermelon. Because I'll usually make me a little fruit salad sometimes. I'll make strawberries, watermelons, bananas, kiwis, grapes, cherries, and blackberries, whatever fruit I can get my hands on. I'll make me a quick little fruit salad, and I'll eat that sometimes. The only thing I can't include in it is blueberries and pineapple because I'm allergic to both. Hey, my Jin. You are Tourist John. All right. What's wrong with drinking water after eating a banana, LOL? Hello, John. How you doing? What's up, my Jin? How you doing, my love? My friends don't have to buy honey because they have beehives. Honeybees. Nice. Oh, Leno, sodium only reacts in water at its purest form, my friend. That's why you can drop a banana in water and nothing will happen. Otherwise, it would have so much sodium you couldn't eat it. Yeah, pure sodium explodes when you drop it in water. Sodium, cesium, francium, rubidium, and lithium all explode when you drop them into water. Oh, yeah, sodium is good for you. A couple of days ago, my mom did chicken parmesan and 2 days ago, my mom did sloppy joes, just not the canned stuff. She used barbecue sauce. Rhodium. Okay, yeah, I forgot that one, Leno. Thank you. Oh, yeah, vitamin vets. Definitely. There's a lot of people out there that take all kinds of vitamin supplements. Some people take too many. Give me just a second, guys. I got to hit the restroom. Out the way, Shep. Yeah?
When you're done, can you come flush my toilet?
Yeah, give me just a little bit, okay? I'm going to the bathroom myself, sweetie.
Okay. Just let Aunt Ginger know that I have a stitch blanket.
All right, guys. It seems I'm going to have to pause just a little longer. I do apologize, but my niece needs me to go fix her bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. You guys hang out amongst yourselves for a minute. Yeah, just chit chat and enjoy each other. I hope you stay around for when I get back, guys. I'll be real quick. All right, everybody. I do apologize for that. I'm glad to see that people are still here. Yeah, guys, my niece accidentally clogged her toilet up, so I had to go unclog it. So I do apologize for that taking a minute. But we're back in action, guys. By the way, Jen, she told me to tell you that she's got a Stitch blanket now. Jen, can you sub to me? All right, Leno. Leno 2 can't go live. I got restricted strike. Yeah, Bubba got a strike. But guys, a strike doesn't mean the end of your channel. A strike simply means keep your nose clean for a while. What is it, Shuck? Do you need to go outside? Hey, one more minute. Man's job's never done. He can open that screen door. He just doesn't want to. He wants me to. Dogs. Oh, all right. I got you. It's good to know that you guys are getting to know each other. I love seeing great interactions between peoples in my chats. If you're new here, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm not normally this busy during my lives. The worst case scenario is normally I have to just walk my dog, guys, which is just opening up the front door because I'm watching him right now. But other than that, I'm not normally that busy. You have forgot notifications. That's all right, man. Everybody forgets something every now and then. Shuck, be nice. The other dog's trying to come out and play with him, and he's not used to other dogs trying to play with him. And he's like twice her size. So I don't want him to get aggressive, and I love them both. Oh, you're all good. It's okay, Leno. Just remember, 2:30 Central American time and 9:30 Central American time. Just remember those times. That's both AM and PM for 9:30. I love you too, my Jen. Oh, you're Asian. Oh, okay, Leno. I didn't know that about you. Thank you so much for joining the nights, Leno. It's wonderful to have Asian people here. What part of Asia are you from? And Bubba, don't you worry. Like I said, a strike's not the end of your channel. Just got to keep your nose clean for a minute. It'll go away eventually. Indonesia. Right. I forgot. It's great to have you on here. If I remember right, I said I always wanted to go to Indonesia to you, or it might have been another young man. I think Brian is also from Indonesia. Hang on. I'm going to get these toenails now, but I'm staying to watch still. Oh, all right, Bubba. All right. Hopefully it ain't too painful on you, man. Hopefully it comes out easy. It's okay, Leno. But yeah, I've always wanted to visit Indonesia. The islands of Komodo have always interested me. And yes, it's because of the Komodo dragon. I want to go there and see them real and in person in the wild. That would be an amazing experience. But of course, I'm not doing it without a good, trusty, large walking stick. Sucker comes running at me and whop. Ooh. Nasai goreng fried rice. That sounds good. What's all in it, Leno? I know technically the national Texas dish is barbecue. It doesn't matter what kind of barbecue. They just put barbecue. So, also our Texas animal is the armadillo. Not very impressive. I love you too, baby. There's eggs, pepper, and tomato or something. Oh, okay. That sounds tasty though, Leno. And I love you too, my Jen. So much. Thank you so much for joining the show today, baby. We got 5 other people in here. Guys, let's get interactive. Come on ahead. Come on in and talk, guys. Ain't nothing wrong and nothing stopping you. We accept everybody here for who they are. We accept all religions and we accept all people. It's always great to make new friends. So please pop on in and say hi. Yeah, I bet you, ow. I bet you, ow. I bet you it's a lot of ow. It's like a jelly noodle, but not sweet. It's just spicy or sweet spicy. I like that. I like sweet and spicy. That jelly noodle sounds cool. I might have to figure that out. But I'm definitely might have to go buy some. We got an Asian market here in Beaumont that I might see if my friends will take me to one day. And we might try to do an outdoor cookout with our wok. It's long, too. Oh, okay. I saw a video about a dish that a guy made. It was ramen, but it was one long noodle. It wasn't mini noodles. It was just one really long noodle. Oh, I believed you. It was painful, man. Oh yeah, long noodle. But I'm glad you got it out, Bubba. But God, that had to hurt. Thank you for being a trooper and still sitting here through the show for it. Man, we still got 4 people in here. We got 7 likes, guys. Let's try to get those likes up to at least 10 before the end of the show. Leno, that would be awesome. Let's try to get together on the Discord, and you can teach me there. That way it'll be easier for me to focus. Oh, I got you. I got you, Bubba. You're like, no. My pleasure. Oh, I forgot. I forgot you were that young. 12 years old. Uh-oh. Eating and watching you. Dang, Jin. There you go, baby. See, Leno, I didn't know that about you. You already goofed up. I didn't know you were 12. You better go get your parents' permission. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to... I might have to remove your status as a moderator, man. You got to get... I'm sorry, Bubba, but you're just too young. I'm sorry, Leno, but you goofed. It happens. Yeah, multitasking for sure. Man, Leno, I hope you come back. I did not know you were 12, but make sure you get your parents' permission and have them leave me a comment. Bubba's right there, man. Hey, I'm sorry, Leno, dude. I can't have you as a moderator if you're 12, man. I'm sorry. It's just rules, brother. That's the rules of the show. You're 12, bro. I'm sorry. It's an adult show. Yeah, Bubba's still here for sure. He just had to deal with an ingrown toenail. Yeah, Leno, if you'd have told me you were 12 from the beginning, I wouldn't have made you a mod. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I can get in trouble, man. So I apologize. Anyway, guys, now we had to deal with a little bit of drama. We can get back to the normal show. So, like I said, how's everybody doing? How's your afternoon? Hope it's going good for you. It's getting a little frustrating over here on my end, actually. Trying to start up this charity, this nonprofit organization. I know you were having fun being a mod, Leno, but I can't have a 12-year-old being a mod, man. I'm so sorry. I do apologize from the depth of my heart, brother. You are a valued member of the team, but I can't have you as a moderator, man. Anyway, 4 p.m., 4:05 p.m. here in Michigan. Yeah, we're only at 3 o'clock. So we got about another 30 minutes left, guys. And then we got to hop on off of here. So, yeah, it's been, got to go, Clint. Got to eat. All right. See you later, Leno. Anyway, it was great having you here. I hope you come back. But anyhow, guys, it's been rather frustrating figuring out how to open up this nonprofit charity. I mean, when I got started, I figured it was easy to open a charity. Oh, guys, it is not. It is far from easy to open up a charity. It is way hard. There's so much paperwork, a lot of forms to fill out, and then there's the merchandise store. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that and be able to open it while still being able to keep my disability benefits for now until it can get up off the ground well enough for me to actually make money, guys, because can't start out just making about $50-$60 every month, so I got to make sure that the business is even going to work, so guys, I hope y'all will understand this is the start of getting everything together like I promised, and it's just going to take longer than I thought. Yes, in a way, I believe in astrology. I'm a Scorpio, and I do believe in the alignments of the sun, the moon, and the stars, because even the Vikings did. But mostly, I am also true. I believe in the Viking faith. No, I do not have the merch store open yet, man. Like I said, that was what I was trying to tell you guys. I looked into just opening it right up off the bat and found out I couldn't. First off, I'm having trouble finding a t-shirt company I can afford, to be able to make 500 t-shirts. And second, I'm having a lot of issues finding stores that sell my hat. Because I want to be able to take and provide hats just like these for you guys. And lastly, we're having some legal issues we got to deal with. So what my first step is for us guys that I discovered is I've got to find me a business lawyer, and I've got to hire him and see if he'll do it pro bono. Yeah, I wrote a check that my butt decided it was going to have to cash in payments. So I am sorry, guys. I did not know how hard it was going to be. But I have to fill out for a business license. I have to get permission from the Social Security office. I have to fill out forms for the charity. I need a business lawyer, guys. So I got to get one that'll do it pro bono. I'm sorry you're so bummed, Bubba. We're going to be working on it, though, man. This gives me time to gather up materials. Because, honestly, if I can provide my own T-shirts and just start buying bags of T-shirts, if I can provide my own T-shirts, then we can actually take and spend a lot less money and just get the letters printed on them. I thought about a GoFundMe on Facebook. And then I tried to set one up, and somebody has hacked my name and opened up so many accounts, they will not let me on Facebook under my name anymore. I did not know this. That explains why my Facebook suddenly quit working on me whenever I first tried to open it up. But yeah, I straight up got hacked. And I can't use Facebook anymore, so I can't do a GoFundMe. But I am getting a Cash App card in here soon. They had to send a new one. It got lost in translation between Oklahoma and Austin, Texas. So we had to file for another one. But it's coming in. We're hitting bumps in the road, guys. This is just part of opening up any kind of new store or anything like that. We're just hitting bumps in the road, guys. So we're going to get past them. And it's just going to take some time and a lot, unfortunately, a lot of red tape. So that's why we're trying to get the lawyer, so that way he can do all the legal portion of it for us. And we can sit back and focus on the merchandise. That way we can get things going a lot faster. Because right now I only have 2 walking sticks and 1 spoken for. 1 is unfinished. So I've got tools to get. I've got, t-shirts to get printed. I've got hats to find to get made. Trying to run this, trying to take care of my friend's house, trying to set up the charity at the same go. Yeah, guys, I got a lot on my plate. And it's not easy trying to do all this and entertain you guys at the same time. So I so hope you guys can be patient with me. And yeah, I have Cash App too, but I want the card physically in my hand. And the reason being is because I don't want it to have to tie it to my bank account. I don't want, in case somebody hacks that card or steals that information about that card, I don't want them to be able to get a hold of my bank account too, guys. No offense to you guys, but I ain't got money. Yeah, it'd definitely be a struggle, bro. Anyway, guys, it's awesome coming in here every day and talking to y'all. Y'all always brighten up my day, make it a lot easier. We almost completely done with work today, man, and it's only 3:00. So all we got left, 3:30 almost. So all we got left to do is simply do my own laundry, guys, and we're done. Yep, I got you. I love you too, my Jen. I love you so much, baby. But guys, if y'all would, with these 5 new people sitting here watching, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come on in, take your shoes off, join us. All we're doing is hanging out and having fun. If you want to be a troll, though, you got to worry about Troll's Bane. He will come for you. Oh, man, it's all good, Brother Bubba. I'm just glad to have people to talk to. I don't always have people to talk to, Yeah, my Jen does have some PTSD. And guys, sometimes she doesn't always show up. And if she doesn't, I will be bouncing between messaging her and being on the live stream. And the reason being is because I'm trying to calm her down, guys. And luckily, it's not too hard for me to calm her down. But we're getting her past her PTSD and her anxiety. She's getting a lot happier now. So it's always a wonderful thing to see somebody get past a mental problem or a mental condition. There you go. That's part of relationships. And it was a relationship that messed her up in the first place, guys. It was an ex-boyfriend who treated her like teetotal trash. And you can't do that to another human, especially not the one that you claim you love. If you claim you love them, you don't treat them like trash. You don't treat them like they're not worth anything. You love them. You worship the ground they walk on. And that's the way I am with my Jen. I love her to death. Playing Bus Simulator. Hopefully you don't run nobody over, bro. Gotta be careful of them pedestrians. Unless it's a Karen, run her ass over. If it's a Chad, flatten him. Well, guys, we got about 20 minutes left for a normal video. I actually just realized I've got a little running around to do. I need to go to the store. So I hope you guys will check back here in a little while. Sorry the video wasn't as long as it normally is, guys. Hang on. I'm going to get my plug-in headphones. I was gonna say, wait, your plug? Okay, specify, Bo. Specify, Bubba. You know. But anyway, phrasing. But yeah, I do apologize, guys. I'm gonna go on ahead and end it here 20 minutes early. Um, it's only because I want to get my work done so I can have a lot more time to chill. And I'd like to oh, I know I'd like to stay on, guys, but I need to go pick up some things and hopefully my bank is still open. But I'll check you guys out here in a little bit. I'll be posting another live here soon while I'll be doing my axe training. Oh, Redneck Gage, you caught me just as I was ending the video, man. I'm sorry, brother, but we'll be back for a third live here in just a little while. You know, just let me go on ahead and do a few running around, get some errands done. All right, guys. Love y'all. See y'all next time. And remember, see you from the swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama. Love your papa. Love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help, guys. Check y'all later. What's up, sweetie?